Hey guys, welcome to Red Flosstube. My name is David, and today I have a new video for you guys. I know I've been kind of absent since I forgot last time I did a video, but um, and I know we are on the end of almost on the end of January, so this is a video I was hoping to do like a whip parade, but I won't be able to. So uh, just because there's so many projects and some of them like I'm not going to even work on them for this 2022. So I was thinking of making a video of because I'm going to participate on WIPGO. So hopefully I'll show everything that I put on my board of WIPGO. I did it on paper. I did it on paper and graph paper. But yeah, so I could do it pretty quick. If you guys can see already in purple, those two are the numbers that were called this for January. So I already did those. And real quick, I'm just going to say I have there's 25 squares. So I added. I don't have 25 projects. Well, I have 25 projects, but some I just put them away. So I'm going to do half of my whips and put them here on my board and work on them, and then just going to like half of them. Where was it? I think there were like 14, 14 projects, and then the rest I just like repeat so I can go back and work on those as well. So, anyways, I'm going to show you everything that I want to work for 2022. Hopefully, with this challenge of WIPGO, and um, hopefully at least I will do at least one video a month, so you guys can see my updates and my progress that I'm doing on my projects. So I'm going to go with each one that I have here on the list, and then I'll show you the projects as I go, so at least you have an idea of how what project I'm working on and the progress I have so far. Okay, I thought that was a better idea than showing you guys stuff that I have on my shelf that I'm not going to even pull out, because some are kits, some are just like stuff that I just put away and just continue. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and if you like cross stitch, I invite you to stay until the end. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell if you would like to watch more of my content. It'll notify you every time I upload. So first one is number one is Crossword by Lugana Sampler, and I'll be kind of moving here on the side because that I have a table here and a table here. So I'll be moving them around. One is empty, the other one is with all the projects. So good thing that I have the first one, the actually the one on the very top. So the first one I'm working on, it's like I say, it's called Crossword, and it's by Lugana Sampler. Um, and I'm working on it Ada. This is what I have for, and I don't know if there you go. You can actually see the true color of the purple. The purple is 154, and those black squares are 310, and then those red letters with black are actually variegated thread, which is one. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I think it's 114. 114 or 115, but it's a variegated thread, and I like it. I like how it's looking, how it's turning out. I actually worked on this section here almost to the end because I only had like the first page and then I went to this side. So that's my progress. Yep. This is I'm not can't remember the color of the fabric. It is Ada, and I believe it's a 18 count. I think it's an 18 count Ada. Anyways, so this is my first project. Um, Second project, I don't know if I should go in order. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to go in order because they're all over the place. Well, the stack that I have here is all over the place, and then I don't want to go, in order from the board and be looking at the pile. So the second one, I'll put the board here just in case I need it. I don't know how to um, say it, pronounce it. It is called. Well, I'm going to try Sansuis. 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 It's by Langdon Sampler, and this is what I have so far. That's what I have there. I can't remember the color of the DMC. Just let me know if you want to know the color. It's kind of like a reddish brown color. I don't have the colors with me. Anyways, I'll leave a picture here if I can. This is my first time doing a video through my webcam. So if I can edit, I'll put a picture of how it looks like here. Like the cover of the picture. So this is what I have so far. I like the color. I did cite it on one of the Flosstubers who did it, and I fell in love with that color, and I just ended up copying the same DMC. Um, it is a it is printed from the front, uh, and then the back is just plain. There's nothing on the back. It is kind of dyed in the front though. And this one I'm doing it 2/2. Yeah, this one I'm doing it 2/2, and it's a 32 count Lugana. No, not Lugana. 32 count linen. It's a 32 count linen 2/2. Okay. The other one was as well. No, the other one, the first one I did show you guys is 2/1. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is um, One Nation Under God. Is by the Twin Pin Primitive. And this is the only thing I have done. And you can't really tell the true color of the fabric, but it is a tin roof linen, and I'm doing it 1/2. Yeah, 1/2, and that's what I have so far. I only have the bottom part, and then part of the alphabet. As well, I'm going to put a picture here. The I'm going to picture if anywhere I'll put a picture of how it's going to look like the cover of the project. I should move just a little bit to the side so when I put the picture, there you go. You can put it. I'll put it here. This is one of my favorite designs I have seen. Oh, sorry. This is one of my favorite designs I have seen so far, and I hope I can do at least half of the design by the end of the year. Another one I'm doing is Pandemic by Longdon Sampler. This is a fabric of Fortnite fabrics. You can tell the colors of this because on camera it's probably like a grayish blue, but there it is a purple. It's like purple and white. And that's what I have so far. And I have back. Am I? See, I'm all over the place. That's what I have. And this one I'm using silk, rainbow gallery, and I can't remember the color number of the thread. And I might end up changing those those motifs with the kind of green. It is kind of like a grayish green. I'm going to take it out and put another color there because I don't like it. And I might even end up redoing the whole project in a Lugana. London samplers usually like working on a Lugana. This is a linen 32 count, and this one I'm doing it 1/2. 1/2. So I might do and linen. I'm sorry, linen Lugana, and probably even change the threads. So this is a maybe, but so far this is what I have with the linen. So I might end up changing this. I already changed it 3 times, and I still can't decide what kind of color or fabric I want to use for this project. So that's on the, like the something I'll have in pause until I'm sure what I want. Next one I have it's a opening Gambit by London Samplers, and this one I'm doing it 2/2 on a 32 count. And the fabric is kind of like a gray color. I can't remember the color of the color, the name of the color of the fabric. Some of my fabric I buy it from Stitch Paradise here in Vegas. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, so yeah, that's what usually. It's 36 something DMC. 36 something. I can't remember the what DMC color is it. So that's London Samplers opening Gambit, and that's a Lugana. This one it's I can't pronounce the name of this one either. Pavine, Pavine, I think. Anyways, I'll leave the picture here with the name of name of the design. And this is what I have so far. It is a variegated thread, and I'm doing it 1/2, and it's a 32 count Lugana. And like you guys can see by now, I like Lugana. So and this one, it's variegated 40/25. 40/25 variegated thread. DC on a I think the name of this fabric was hunted, hunted, something like that. Hunted, something about hunting or hunted, hunting, smoke hunted. I can't remember. It's been a while back. Another one that I'm doing, it's I'm still not done with the Modern Fork and Berry Salt 2019. 2021, sorry. Um, but with this is what I have so far. That's what I have so far. Also, it's variegated thread. I have two colors. I have a kind of like a dark color, and then I have a variegated thread in there. And that's what I have so far. And this one is, let me show you the colors. It's the dark color is 3808, and the variegated thread is also 4025 DMC. Oops, I just dropped something. So I think it's a needle. Anyway, that's Fruit of Plenty by Modern Fork and Brewery. And I'll leave a picture here of how it's going to look like. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this one by the end of the year as well, because I really love it. Oh, and this is a I'm not sure if it's 32 count or 36 count linen, and it's 1/2. It looks more like a 36 count, 36 count linen, I believe. Okay, now I'm going more to my bigger projects. I do also hate. My favorite designers are Longdon samplers. Like you guys can see, I have a lot of Longdon samplers. Another one is Mono Fork and Bori, Jacob. Those are my favorite two designers for samplers um, so far. Um, and then full coverage is usually I go with hate. So I'm going to show you my full coverage pieces. Okay, this one it's called. This is not hate. This is a it's called Soma. I found it on Etsy. I think it's called Stitch X Stitch. Conventional, something like that. I'll put the picture here of how it's going to look like Soma, and then down below I'll leave a link to her website. Okay, and this is what I have so far. I don't have that much. I just started on the top left, top right, top left. No, top left. Um, so yeah, that's what I have so far. So basically, at first, before doing this project, I was not going to do the like you can see right there, it's only 400 stitches. I was not going to do the background. I was just going to do like the face and the hair. But I started doing it with two threads, 2/1, and I was not liking it. This is I think a 20 count Ada. I was not liking how the stitches were sitting with each other, so laying with each other. So I decided to do it 1/1 on a 20. Yeah, I think it is a 20 count Ada, and I like it much better. And since I had it to frog almost part of the face, because I already had like part of the face. I was doing like the chin, like the chin bones, the lips, the ears. When I decided I was not liking it, and I frog everything, and then started over again 1/1. And this is when I decided to okay, let me do the background. Let me start from the top left. So yeah, that's what it is. This other one is one of my favorite hates. This is Artist Kitchen. I'm going to leave here the picture of this design, and then on the I'm going to scrub the picture with the artist. Okay. Okay. So that's artist kitchen, and this is what I have so far. So from far away, you can actually see all the detail. That's pretty funny. As you go inside and closer, this part here where you see all the green, right here where you see all the green, is confetti heavy. And those are the clouds and the kitchen, part of the kitchen, the kitchen roof. When I did the when I did the so this was one of the numbers that got called for in WIPGO. It was number 2, and before that, I had only the part of this side, and then I finished. I did 1,000 stitches, and this is a 25 count Lugana 1/1, and like you guys can see, I'm doing the parking method. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, and this is a max color. I think it's 236 colors. Regular size is just max colors. The other one is White Buffalo Woman. I think it's also called Warrior Woman. Anyways, it is a heaven and earth design. I'm going to put a picture here. I have to get used to this. Um, I'm going to put a picture here of how it's going to look like with the name of the artist. And remember, this one's are from Heaven Earth Designs. Um, to have an idea, here in the bottom, I have, I started in the bottom, and then since I was doing the parking method, I was going, so I started on the bottom right. I was doing the parking method, they were bugging me too much, the threads hanging, and I decided to go up, stitch one stitch all the way up and start from the top. So right here, right now, I'm doing the sky, and that's what I have so far. And this is another one I got called for on WIPGO. This is number 19, and that's what I have so far. So I put in 1,000 stitches. That's my goal for every project that is called for, 1,000 stitches. Uh, I hope to do it before the end of the month. Just when I get the numbers called for, which is every 27th end of the month for the next coming months. So on the 27th of this month, they're going to call the numbers for February. So um, on February, I'm thinking of starting right away with my 2 other projects. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm going to start my 2 other projects and finish them right away because right now I have one project in process that I want to finish first before anything else. Another project I have, this one is I bought it from Insta. I got it from this designer on Instagram. She does um, blended thread designs. So I'm going to put a picture here of the whole design. It's almost like kind of like like a jar. It's called a smoky jar. Actually, it's called. I think it is called smoky jar. But I'm calling it meditation jar. And this is what I have so far. And like you guys can see, it's actually you can actually see pretty good, like the detail of the smoke from the incense. And like you guys can see there, I was doing the um, the parking method, but since it's 2/1 blended threads, I can't do that. So I'm doing it like I started here with the cross country, just because I can't do it with too much colors hanging when you're doing blend colors. So I'm going once I'm already when I start working on this, I'm going to try to take this one out. So far I have this. I also love the colors of this project. So yeah, and this is in raw Ada, and I believe it's an 18 count. I think it is an 18 count. It's 2/1. Another project I'm doing, it's um, Bajo la Luna. It's a under the river Buddha, and this one I can't tell where I found it at because one of my friend gave it to me. I don't talk to this person anymore, so I can't. There's no way I can answer where I got it from. Anyway, this is Bajo la Luna. This is only on in paper, in like I printed out the paper and I'm working on paper because this I can't get it to transfer to Pattern Keeper. So that's what I have so far. Um, I'll put the picture here. I hope I get better on this and showing you guys and know where to point all this other stuff. It's been a while having record here on this channel and with especially with a webcam. So hopefully I'll improve. Anyways, that's what I have so far. Like you guys can see, I started with the sky and that white section here is part of the moon already. So far, I love the colors. I love the colors. This one is what's it called? Intimate Encounter. I know. Oh, I forgot his name. Well, anyways, NBC Stitcher. He's working on this one as well. I'm going to put a picture of the Intimate Encounters here. It's also by Heaven and Earth Designs. And NBC Stitcher, Matt. I think his name is Matt. He's doing this one as well. And when I saw it, I fell in love with it. And then when I saw it got released on on Facebook, that's where I saw it got released. So I went to Heaven and Earth Design and I ended up buying it. And this is what I have so far. So it's not a lot, but I'm liking the progress of this. It's pretty easy stitch, and there's not a lot of confetti, which I'm liking it. And this is a 25 count Lugana, and the color I think is Silver Moon. Yeah, the name of the fabric is Silver Moon. It's kind of like a kind of white grayish color, and that's what I have so far. And right now I haven't been able to pick it up um, because I have other stuff in progress, but I would like to work on this more as well. So this one I'm doing 1/1 is um, 25 count Lugana. So the last one I'm going to just put pictures here. It's a Death by Cross Stitch by non sampler as well. I'm going to put a picture of how the whole design is going to look like. Now I'm going to put a picture of what I have so far, and that's the reason why I'm doing this just by picture is because I have it in my Lowry stand, and after the video I'm going to keep working on it, so I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to leave you the progress I have so far. I did got a big oops, so I have to do some modifications to this project because I was short of fabric, long ways. So I'm going to do a couple of modifications, but once I'm done with that, I'm going to show you guys on how I did it and how I modified the design just because I was short of fabric. So yeah, that's what I have so far. And I also wanted to so that's my WIPGO for, like you guys can see in my WIPGO board. It says 1,000 stitches for everything, and that's my board. And here I have like actually written down all the titles. I have projects aside, and I have two aside, which is solve of a unicorn and a memorabilia. Anyways, so first one that I'm going to show you guys, one of the projects that I do have aside, and this was before I did the WIPGO board, and is called Soul of a Unicorn. Is by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm going to leave in here. It's by Josephine Wall. Josephine Wall. I love this design. Once I saw it, I fell in love with it. Okay, and this is what I have so far. So you won't be able to see barely anything, you guys. It's barely anything with black and blues in there. Also, I'm doing it with 25 count Lugana, 1/1. That's one project that I'm going to have on the side. Another project that I'm going to have in the side is a Mirabilia. I don't know when I'm going to start this Mirabilia. This Mirabilia is called Miss Dancing Flower. And I have the beads here, Mill Hill beads. I bought the whole kit, the pack. I have all the threads here. I have all the threads, also the water lily here on the back. And this one is Belfast linen 32 count vintage cork. And this one I got it from Stitcher's Paradise as well. I'm going to see. Hopefully you guys be able to, because every time I show it on camera to my friends, oh yeah, kind of. So it's kind of similar to what's showing up, except those that dye in there, it's actually green. It's like a green dye, but in the thing you show it showed more like a brown, and it's also not like really dark green. It's kind of like faded green. But I think I'm going. I think with this fabric and this design, I think it's going to turn out. See, it's my first Mirabilia, so hopefully I'll like it and I'll continue doing more Mirabilias. This one as well, I don't know when I'm going to start this project, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but it's going to be this year, and if I like it, I'll keep going with Mirabilias. So yeah, I think this is all for what I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Um, Let me know in the comment down below if you guys are having any questions, anything, or want to have more detail about one of the projects that you guys saw. Um, So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I am definitely going to try to do more updates on my progresses. So see you guys next time.